Hello, fam. Welcome to Fred Unified, biggest Manchester United page ever in the world. Welcome to episode 3 of the Fred Unified Blueprint. Now we have different talking points after the last game and
Yeah.
all that's been happening in Manchester United. And for today, the first talking point will be: has the narrative changed? We won our last game against Burnley. We
Yeah, I
scored
almost had an heart attack. Like,
we scored a 5 minutes
eh,
goal. It was a brutal one for every Manchester
yeah,
United fan.
the pressure
The
was so
pressure
real.
was high, and
Yeah,
we really needed
the
that
win.
win.
Yeah.
So now, after the win, the next question is: has the narrative changed? Are we going to sack the manager? Are we going to keep the manager? Are the players up for it? Is the pressure getting to everybody?
Mm.
What's the situation of things right now?
Okay. I mean, when you look at how we started the season, I think we started the season on a very bright note.
Yeah.
Our game against Arsenal was brilliant,
Very.
but then we fell off the cliff against
As in, we
Fulham.
went from 100
We had I think we had
100 to
against
0.
Fulham we had like the best 20 minutes, and after that
We just slipped off.
the rhythm in that game we
We just
lost it.
slipped off totally.
Grimsby, I still haven't recovered.
Let
I
us talk
haven't.
about Grimsby.
I
Have
haven't.
green beans.
I haven't recovered from the shock. I knew it
It was just obvious with the way they were playing that it was going to go bad.
was crazy.
It was obvious.
And against our last game against Burnley,
We had the best first 45 minutes again, and then we slipped off again in the second
Bro.
half.
so in 3 games we've been able to get 4 points out of 9 points.
Yeah, is that good enough? I mean, compared to Man City, who has lost
I
games,
don't
compared
for
to
our
Tottenham and the
for our
rest,
standards. I don't even think we should be looking at the likes of Manchester City. And here's my
we
reason.
should.
No, I get what you're saying, but here is my reason. Manchester City, they've achieved literally everything.
I know
In the
that's the
past 5
premium
years.
excuse we are
But
giving to them.
yes, and
But
it is.
for where
But,
they have
but
attained,
come to think about
coming
it.
down is not it.
But come to think about it, why are we making excuses for Manchester United?
Okay, for me, I think we should make that excuse for Manchester United because I've been saying it from right memorial. We are still building. We cannot get to level.
We've been building for 13 years.
No, wait. Let's leave all
Since
that.
Alex Ferguson
This
retired,
this is a
we've
new
been building.
contractor. We just had a new contractor.
We've been
So we have
hiring
to allow him do
contractors
his job.
literally every 3 years, every 2 years.
Exactly. But
And
we've not
that
followed through to the end.
and that's been the narrative all along.
We've not followed through to the end. And
We are
that's the problem.
building, we are building, we are building. And after 2 seasons, the manager is gone. And we bring in a new manager who comes up and says, we are building, we are building. And after 2 seasons, he's gone.
Which begs the question, that's what leads to think that, okay, has this narrative changed? Because I think all this is due to pressure from all sources.
We could see it in the coach's face.
It's due to pressure.
If we could read that man's mind, Amorim's mind
He was
on Saturday,
gone.
that man was gone. He was,
But it was
the
not just
pressure.
the coach, it was even the players. Did you see Bruno has not been that anxious for a penalty in a long while?
I think there are a lot of pressure hovering around Old Trafford right now.
Yes, underground pressure.
The players are under pressure to deliver. The coach too is under a
Pressure
whole
to
lot
make the players
deliver.
And
And I feel that is actually costing us because we are unable to convert our chances.
yeah, we are not able to. I think this pressure is too much because it feels like the fans want immediate results.
I mean,
It does not feel like it. The fans want
we need
immediate
it. We
results.
actually need immediate
but
results.
we are failing to understand that for you to get immediate results, it does not. In short, for you to get results, let me not say immediate results. For you to get results, you have to work for it. Results doesn't just come.
Yeah.
It takes a whole lot of process, planning, and then executing the plan. In your course of executing, there might be other factors that might come in that might make that plan that you had not to work according to the way you wanted it to.
All right. But speaking of execution, Manchester United, how would you rate Manchester United amongst other football clubs?
I've said it right from.
We are one of the biggest clubs.
I
I think I sent you something on, and I told you that we were, I think the second
the second most valuable club. Yeah,
Thank you.
That's money.
Now,
That's not. That's not the state
you
of
see the value.
football
You see the
itself.
value the club holds.
But that's not the
Now
footballing
look at
value
it.
we
Look
have.
at the number one club in the world, Real Madrid.
Yeah,
Would you tell Florentino Perez that you're building, you should give Real Madrid, or you should give a coach should give
but that's the
be
difference
given a
between
time
that's
like
the
two
difference
years to
between Fiorentino
build?
Perez and what we have in Man United. Fiorentino Perez, if he's going for the best, he's going for the best to come and play for us.
So what stopped Manchester United from going for the
We don't
best?
have money. We are broke.
No, we've always had money.
We are
We
broke.
signed Pogba for it's something million pounds. Lukaku, and
That's the
look
thing.
at the
We
money we've splashed
misuse
on big
our
players,
funds under the Glazers.
and these players failed to live up to
Deliver. And then if
expectations.
you watch out during, like, I'm going to digress a bit. Watch out during this transfer window. It took us time to offload all the dead weights that we had.
And do you know what?
Even Sancho was
Anthony
being,
cost us 100 million. Sancho cost us.
and see how much we are selling them for.
So
And it is a win for us that we could even sell them for that amount, because they are not of that value currently. So we had to let go of enough deadwood. It shows you the current states. In terms of money, we are up there.
yeah.
But in terms of the footballing, we are not
Do you think we've
up
lost
there yet.
over the years? We've lost our structure in
No,
Manchester
definitely we've
United.
lost the structure.
So that DNA is no longer there.
It's
I mean,
not.
Manchester United,
We don't have
we
a
were
DNA.
known to be a very counter-attacking beast.
We don't have
in
we
football.
don't have any DNA right
Now
now.
we've literally lost that.
don't
And
have
this
a
is a
DNA.
coach bringing in a new philosophy,
He's bringing a new philosophy.
And-
He's bringing a new DNA. He's bringing in a new
a new
mindset.
idea
Because
entirely.
we lost that winning mentality. The players on that Ten Hag
Did we
were
or the
gone.
players found it difficult to stick to a particular pattern? So let me give you a scenario. You're used to playing tiki taka. A coach comes in, oh, let's change this football. Let's go direct.
It's-
Now the players now have to switch from the tiki taka philosophy
It's-
to playing direct. I
it's
remember
happening
when
to
we
Barca
had
now.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah,
We were playing the counter-attacking football, and
yeah.
eventually he was sacked. We brought in Ragnick, who was now playing Gengen pressing. And how did that fare for us? Ragnick didn't even stay for a year.
He didn't
He
stay up to
left.
3 months.
The hand came with his transition football and stayed for how many years? He left. Now this is Amorim bringing in a new style entirely. So are we going to keep blaming the players all the time?
No, I feel everybody is going to share a portion of the blame. Like I think Rashford said, some players cannot adapt as easily as other players. It's not easy on everybody, if we are going to be sincere.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm of the opinion that the narrative for now should be, let's just be patient, because everybody is going through a hard time.
Yeah.
Okay, if you say the players are not adapting, if you don't want to even blame the players, you don't want to give them any portion of blame. Watch Barcelona. It has moved from tiki taka to high line pressing and defending,
Yeah, that's true.
and the players are adapting. Under Xavi, they could not bring out a good result, and they wanted to maintain that tiki taka, but
So-
they were going nowhere.
So do you think the Amorim system is working and all that's needed is for us to convert our chances?
Well,
Against Fulham, we had
I
over
would
26
say,
shots,
I would say,
but we could only
is-
get 3 goals.
I would say the Amorim system, there are advantages and there are disadvantages.
Will you say we've improved?
I would say from last season we've massively improved. Let me not even go there. We've massively improved
Yeah.
with the quality of players we brought in. Now all we have to do now is for the players to tick. But the problem is EPL is not going to wait for you to tick.
Yeah.
While you are trying to tick, other people are trying to frustrate you. So that's why I said they need enough time. They
I mean-
actually need the support right now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, against Burnley, the fan base were the feelings were mixed, because people started asking questions. Why are these players missing chances? Do you think they want the manager out?
Well,
I mean,
not just against Burnley. I
they've
think
been speculations, even against Grimsby. Amorim made a statement that the players have, given
said
him,
what they want.
said what they want on the
Out loud.
field.
I think
And he made a statement
I
about
don't
sometimes
know.
he hates his players, he loves his players, sometimes he wants to quit, and sometimes he wants to be here for 20 years.
it's just emotions running around.
Yeah.
And the important thing is everybody has to put their emotions in check.
Yeah.
Has the narrative changed? I think it has changed around Old Trafford. Around Manchester United as a whole. Though there are some fans that are like, if you lose another match, you will go.
If
There are some
imagine
fans that are
imagine
like,
he had dropped points against Burnley,
Dog,
would we
that-
be saying this?
No, that's the thing. That's why I said the narrative right now, at this moment, it has changed. Moving forward, we don't know. After the international break, a new narrative might come out. And then there's this thing with Man U that everybody's focused on Manchester
Yeah,
United.
that's true.
All eyes are on Manchester
That's what you
United.
get when you're the biggest club
We
in
make a
England.
small error, the whole news outlets are going to paint it black, red, and
Yeah,
whatever.
I think I saw something online and someone was like, with Manchester United are not as bad as people are saying. I mean, Barca struggled.
To
They,
beat a new side.
yeah,
But you're not going to
but
hear
we're not
that
going
in
to
the
hear that.
news.
But
Imagine if
then,
Real Madrid struggled. You are going to hear that.
true.
It shows you the image of the club.
Yeah.
And now we have that image already. And that's why it seems like we're on the scope of everybody. Bruno misses a penalty, is going to be blown out of proportion.
Yeah,
And our fans are not, the thing is, our fans are not making it easy for the
we are not
players,
making it
the
easy, but
manager, the board.
I think it's normal because we as the fans we should expect more from the players. We
Okay,
spent money.
okay, let's say this now. Do you think the players are not doing enough? Do you think these players are not training hard? Do you think they are not trying? From where we are now, we don't know what's happening there, but do you actually think, if you sit back, do you think they are
From
not trying?
from my perspective, if a team has 26 shots on goal, or not on goal, but they had 26 shots overall in a match, and they're able to convert 3 chances, then I don't think they're trying enough.
They were they able to combat 3 chances? They were only
It
able to
was a
combat one.
struggle.
They were only able to combat one.
It was a
The other one
struggle.
was a penalty,
The,
and the
the
other one
other
was
one was
on
a
goal.
penalty on goal, and then the Mbeumo chance.
That's the thing. So it's only
I
one
don't.
chance you
In my
converted.
in my perspective, I don't think the players are trying hard enough, and I
Well,
think the players want Amorim out
well,
because they're unable to
I
adapt to
don't
the
know
system.
where to put if they are happy with Amorim or not. I'm only going to say that it is just what it is. It happens, but I don't want us to bend to whatever the noise we are hearing. Let's give them more time, because
The thing,
time is only going to bring
the thing
results.
about this isn't like the first time we've seen such a scenario play out.
Yeah,
We've seen it.
we are
We've
scared
seen
of our
this.
emotions
Yeah,
and our hearts
We've
being
seen this
hurt,
countless times. There were times Ole was having bad results. He
and we
wasn't bringing
sacked
the,
him.
and we sacked him. Same thing with the hand. Remember in a match against I think it was Crystal Palace, and Garnacho had like 4 clear-cut chances too,
And he missed it.
and he missed it.
Yeah.
Now the match that got the hand sacked was against West Ham. Dallo had him and the goalkeeper,
And he missed it.
and he blazed it over the bar.
That's
So, and
what
I
it
feel
is.
I feel that is the same narrative these players are painting right now, because you can't tell me you had 26 shots in a match.
I missed it. Okay, but okay. The thing is, as fans, let's be realistic. What's our primary job as fans?
To support.
Whether good or bad.
We've been supporting Manchester United for how many years? Post Ferguson era. And how has it been
And
for us?
Ferguson era. So let's just continue with that and just support them. Let's just see. For me personally, I'll say let's just see how we go. Whether we like it or not, we are still going to support this great club, Manchester United.
Definitely.
But for now, whether the results are coming or not, we just have to give them our support, because they need us now more than we can imagine.
They should also support us too.
The support by winning the matches. Anyways, so that's that. So, in conclusion, what do you think it is? Has the narrative changed in Manchester United right now?
I don't think the narrative has changed from my own perspective.
Anyways, for me, I would say right now, as of this moment, it has changed. The fan base are not completely happy.
I am not happy.
We are not completely happy, but I am taking that win with every last thing in me. I'm taking that 3 points and I'm holding it dear to my heart. At least something has worked.
That's 4
Because
points. 4 points.
I'm going to say, okay, it seems like it's been a mix of unlucky and because the Arsenal game was just unlucky.
Because those players want that man out, they want the coach out.
It
But,
was a bit of unlucky.
Let's
So
let's see how the
let's
season
just
progresses.
say
And
they are a bit unlucky. They are not taking their chances. Things are not just going well at the moment. But I think, like Amorim said, the good days are coming. So
hopefully,
let's keep that. Anyways, that's that for episode 1, or rather the part 1 of it, which is has a narrative changed.